I had to yell, I had to speak up to say, like, I just had lost my third child. I won't hold him in my hand. I won't hear him cry. I won't hear the first heartbeat. I needed a pause, and it was not available in Quebec.
This is Etienne Crevier. 2 weeks ago, his wife experienced a miscarriage. They lost a baby boy, Cédric. But Crevier says that as he was grieving, there was no support for fathers like him. Crevier wants the provincial government to provide more help. He wants fathers to have access to the same parental insurance benefits as mothers to give them the time off to mourn the loss of a child.
We don't want to hide our emotions. We don't want to say that everything's normal. We have to be the rock. We have to be the stone, the pillar of the family. But how can you do that when everything crumbles away?
In the event of a pregnancy terminated before the 20th week, the Quebec Parental Insurance Plan, or QPIP, provides up to 3 weeks' worth of leave for the person who was carrying the child, and no leave for the non-carrying parent. Now, when a pregnancy is terminated after the 20th week, QPIP allows for up to 18 weeks of time off for the carrying parent, and for the non-carrying parent, 5 days leave. Crevier says that is not enough.
It's not only my wife who suffered, it's me as well. And I want, society to recognize that. And I want people to say, how are you doing, both of you?
We spoke with grief counselors and social workers who told CBC News that the psychological impacts of a loss during pregnancy can be deeply felt by both parents.
It's two people. Two people have lost a baby, and therefore, if there are two people that have lost a baby, there are two people that are grieving. Grief is not about finding a cure. Grief is about having a space to process the difficult emotions that come with losing a child.
In a perfect world, they would recognize that both mom and dad, both caregivers, deserve to have some space and support and some time to process their grief, and not to push them back to work and back into society and just jump back onto this life cycle.
For Crevier, it's also important to show other men that it's okay to grieve openly, rather than keeping that to yourself. He says that when he posted about his experience online, he was overwhelmed by messages from other fathers.
I never expected my text to be posted on Facebook and LinkedIn to have such, a tsunami of response and answers. I had dad who said, I never spoke about it, but it just happened to me. Thank you very much. You're putting words on what I'm feeling. I don't want to say speak up because it's not, you don't have to if it's not in your nature, but it does help. It changed everything.
In a statement to Radio-Canada, Quebec's Labour Ministry said they're sensitive to the reality of fathers who experience a perinatal loss, and that they're actively looking at what can be done to support them even further.
I lost a kid 2 weeks ago, but I gained so many support, and it does bring some sort of sense into what happened.